Today, I gave every playoff team their greatest player of all time. We're gonna get this started with the play-in tournament, where the Warriors are taking on the Grizzlies. Winner gets the 7th seed in the Western Conference. The Dubs have added Wilt Chamberlain to their roster, while the Grizz got Marc Gasol. And it's gonna be Golden State running away with this one as Wilt Chamberlain dominates 37 points and 23 rebounds. Number 30 had 30 points, and Marc Gasol wasn't bad at all. 28 points, 11 boards, but Wilt's stat line just a little bit better. Grizzlies will have another chance in the second round of the play-in. They face the winner of this Kings versus Mavs game. Sacramento added the original Mr. Triple-Double, Oscar Robertson, and the Mavs get Dirk. This'll be an easy Dallas dub. Despite 40, 15, and 12 from the Big O, Clay had 42! I thought it was going to be a big Dirk game, but it's Klay Thompson turning back the clock, 42 points. We'll have the Grizz and the Mavs facing off for the 8th seed and a chance to play OKC in just a second. But before we check that matchup out, we're going to head over to the Eastern Conference, where we have Orlando and Atlanta going at it. Dominique Wilkins versus Tracy McGrady. A high-scoring game here for Orlando as Franz pours in 44. T-Mac fouled out, but 31 points in 25 minutes before leaving the game, and that was enough for the Magic to win this one. Credit to Dominique and Trey, though. They were great. Next play-in game, the Heat and the Bulls. Michael Jordan versus Dwayne Wade. With their win, the Orlando Magic grabbed the 7th seed, so the winner of this game will face the Atlanta Hawks for the 8th seed and a chance to play Cleveland. I want to note, if the Bulls win this game and then win the next one, we could see a Bron versus Jordan matchup as the Cavs have added LeBron James to their roster in this video. Looks like we're gonna get our first close game. Minute 50 to go. Chicago's up by 3. Let's jump in. Miami Heat in possession of the ball. Kel'el Ware is inbounding. Wade defended by Jordan. Dwayne gonna swing it to Tyler Hero for an open 3. Hero can't hit. Herter grabs the rebound, and here come the Bulls. Kevin Herter to Josh Giddey in the corner. Giddey right to the basket for the easy finish. And that puts the Bulls up 5. Minute and a half left. Wade will set things up for Miami. Dwayne gonna swing it to Bam. Adebayo going at Matas. Floats one up. Misses. Zach Collins the rebound. He'll give it to MJ. MJ up to Matas Buzelis. Matas has the mismatch with Wade defending. Swings it to Jordan. Tough mid-range jumper is good. Mid-range mastery from Michael Jordan. He's got 41 points. Miami's got to get something going and fast. Dwayne Wade to Wiggins to Bam. Now it goes to Hero. Tyler, no hesitation. 3-ball is good. That'll keep the Heat in the game. He's got 35 points on the night. Just a minute to go now. Bulls lead is down to 4. It'll go down to Michael Jordan. Jordan gonna get to his signature fade away. Can't hit it. Heat grab the rebound. You need a bucket on this possession if you're Miami. Wade with the rock. Screen will come from Bam. Dwayne Wade getting downhill. Layup is good. He finds the angle off the glass. And we've got a 2-point game. No need for the Miami Heat to foul. And if you're Chicago, no need to rush. You want to take your time and look for a quality shot. Jordan, defended by Wade here. Driving to the basket. Bumps Wade. Fakes the shot. Bounce pass out to Josh Giddey. They're running out of shot clock here. Giddey gets the screen. Drives to the rim and 1! Josh Giddey! Are you kidding me? That'll seal the deal here for Chicago, barring a Miami miracle. Heat call timeout. And during the timeout, I want to tell y'all something. When I say like, the like button lights up. And when I say subscribe, the subscribe button lights up. But only if you haven't liked the video or haven't subscribed. So if one of those buttons is lit up, I'd appreciate if you pressed it. Let's see what the Heat have coming out of this timeout. Where it'll go into Hero. Hero to Wade. D-Wade fakes the 3, pulls up and misses. That's the ball game right there. The Chicago Bulls are moving on behind 41 from MJ, 33 from Josh Giddey. And Dwayne Wade, 28 points, 8 boards, 14 assists. Before we see who earns the 8th seed here in the East, we gotta head out west. Grizzlies, Mavericks. Dirk versus Marc Gasol. I'm not going to lie, the Grizz kind of got cooked by getting Marc Gasol. Don't get me wrong, Marc's a good player, but a lot of teams got better guys than Marc Gasol. Let me respect Marc, though, because he just led the Grizzlies to a win. Well, really, it was Ja. 41 points. Gasol, 19 and 13, a double-double. And Dirk struggles in this one. AD wasn't much better. Clay, once again, trying to lead the way. 8 of 20 is crazy. So the Grizz are your 8 seed. Final playoff spot is up for grabs. MJ versus Dominique Wilkins for the 8 seed. The Bulls, they're fighting for it. I think we're going to see LeBron versus Jordan unless the Hawks come back late. It's a 3-point game. Minute 3 left. We can get the Cavs Bulls series as long as the Bulls don't sell this game. George Niang inbounding. It'll go in. Oh, it goes right to Michael Jordan. Mike's in the passing lane. He gives it to Kevin Huerter. Back to Jordan and the two-handed slam. Yeah, Mike's ready to see Bron in the first round. Granted, LeBron's playing with the Cavs, and the Cavs squad is loaded. So Jordan's going to have his hands full in that matchup. I'm sure he wants that challenge, though. Coming out of the timeout, George Niang is inbounding for ATL. It'll go into Dyson Daniels. Now it goes to Young. Young defended by Michael Jordan. Don't try and go one-on-one with MJ, buddy. He'll swing it out to Dyson Daniels. Daniels gets the screen from Niang. Dyson driving, bumping. Layup is off. Giddey the board. And that's a fast break for the Bulls. Never mind. The Young steal, and he'll draw the foul. That's a big swing there as Josh Giddey lost the ball and Trey's shooting 2. First one's good. Second one for Ice Trey. In there. And we've got a 1-possession game. Chicago, do not blow this. I want to see the LeBron and Jordan matchup. Josh Giddey down to Mike. Mike working on Dyson Daniels. Couple shot fakes. Fades away. Dyson Daniels, the block. A huge defensive stance there from the Atlanta Hawks. One of the best defenders in the league. Dyson Daniels comes through. He averaged 3 steals per game this year. Ridiculous stuff. Niang inbounding. It's going to go into Trae Young. Young driving on Giddey. Bumps and scores! A quick deuce there for the Atlanta Hawks. But now they're going to have to foul unless they get a steal. It'll be Kevin Huerter going to the free throw line. First foul shot for Kevin is good. I expect him to hit both of these. He's a pretty good shooter. Second one is off. I jinxed him. Hawks only down by 2. Here's Dominique Wilkins with it. He'll give it to Young. Trey working on Josh Giddey here in isolation. Trey taking his time. Only 5 seconds on the clock. Screen will come from Niang. Young, good look from 3. Ice Trey, is it cold in here? Big shot. And the Hawks have a 1-point lead. 1.6 to go. Can Michael Jordan deliver? They've got Jordan over there in the corner. They got to get him the ball. Matas Buzelis is inbounding. Vooch sets the screen to try and free up Jordan. Dyson Daniels with the steal. And this game is over. The Atlanta Hawks, I mean, credit to him. Just incredible plays in the clutch. I wanted to see Jordan face LeBron for sure. But what a game. The Hawks. Wow. Trae Young, 40-piece. No Wendy's. Dominique Wilkins, 29 and 10. Jordan had 22, so not as much as you might expect. Giddey, a 25-point triple-double. What a steal from Dyson Daniels late in the game. Some of the best 2K CPU gameplay I've seen in a minute. Usually, the 2K CPU can be kind of dumb, so it was nice to see two teams really going at it at a high level. But after that great game, our playoff tree is set. For this first round, we're going to go through things pretty quickly, but if we get any Game 7s, I'll definitely jump in the Simcast so we can watch. The Pacers get swept by Milwaukee. The Lakers have been swept by the Timberwolves. The legend Indiana added was Paul George. And the Bucks, they got Kareem. So I'm not really too surprised that Milwaukee took care of business. Now, this Lakers-Wolves series, kind of a surprise. The Lakers had Kobe, who averaged 30. Bron only had 9 points in Game 4. 2 of 17? Yeah, Luka and Kobe were awesome. Bron, not so much. Austin Reeves was hooping. So Bron sold in that series for sure. Every other series is still going on. The Rockets have been eliminated by the Dubs. Pistons are out of here. They lose to New York. Houston's legend was Hakeem Olajuwon, but Wilt Chamberlain proved to be too much. He averaged 35 and 13 in round 1. And then for Detroit, they had Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah was too busy hating on Bron to play. Had a rough series. Nah, not really. All right, now that we're all caught up, let's keep simulating. Hawks are out of here. Nuggets are out of here in 6 to the Clippers. Atlanta with Dominique Wilkins loses to LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the Denver Nuggets, who had David Thompson as their legend, lose to Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers. This Clipper team will be a problem with Chris. Shout out to Kawhi, 51 in Game 6. He's dialed in, averaging 37 so far. Magic are out of here. Orlando had Tracy McGrady, but Larry Bird proved to be too much. This Boston Celtics team going to be tough to beat. They were already stacked, and they had a 99 overall in Larry Legendary. Ultimately, that leaves us with one Game 7, and it's a 1 versus 8 matchup. OKC versus Memphis. The Thunder have added Kevin Durant, and the Grizz, they've added Marc Gasol. Surprising to see Memphis in a Game 7 against OKC. I'll be honest with y'all. It'd be a huge disappointment if the Thunder didn't win this, but we'll see what happens. Going back and forth so far. Grizz have a bit of a lead late. 3-point game, minute 32, Game 7. Don't mind if I do. Grizzlies have possession of the ball on the Thunder's home floor. Jalen Wells is inbounding. It'll go into Ja Morant. Morant defended by Gilgeous-Alexander here. Ja driving to the rim, rises up for the jumper, misses. Chet Holmgren grabs the board, and there's a much-needed stop for OKC. J-Dub has it now, driving on Triple J, spinning, shooting, and missing. That one thought about it for a second. Triple J grabs the rebound. It goes to Ja, to Bane, Desmond, crossover move, creates a bit of space. Lou Dort recovers though. Back out to Ja Morant. Morant driving and booming on Kevin Durant. Are you kidding me? Get out of the paint, KD. Ja right to the rim. Two-handed slam. Thunder need one. Less than a minute left now. Gilgeous-Alexander in a lot of traffic somehow creates some space and finishes the layup home. He's got 47 tonight. How about 20 in the paint? He's been getting to the rim. I'm sure the rest are all free throws. Here goes Ja Morant to the rim. Chet Holmgren the block, and it bounced off of Ja. That's a big stop there from OKC. Chet inbounding. Holmgren into Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA defended by Ja. Gilgeous driving, floating, and scoring right over the smaller Morant. Thunder now within one of the Grizz. Ja has it at the top of the key. He's working on Shea, spinning, and the layup is off. What's the violation? Out of bounds? What? Does the bottom of the backboard count as out? Wait. Okay, so the ball comes off the rim. He grabs it. Were his feet out of bounds? No? What a terrible call. I don't know what to say about that one. But the Grizzlies, they get lucky and get another possession. Marc Gasol's going to fire the shot immediately and knock it down. The Thunder might have been a little bit disoriented, not really paying attention after that bad call. And the Grizz take advantage. Mark gets an easy midi. That'll put him up 3. Still a 1-possession game. Holmgren inbounding. It goes into Lou Dort. Dort defended by Desmond Bane. There's the screen from Chet Holmgren. Ball goes down to SGA. Shea fading away and missing. That might just be the ball game right there. Thunder are going to have to intentionally foul, sending the Memphis Grizzlies to the free throw line. And OKC doesn't have any timeouts left either. Desmond Bane will be shooting 2. First one from Bane is off. All right. OKC might have a chance. Second one, Bane is good. Yeah, he's a good free throw shooter. I was surprised he missed the first. Here come the Thunder. You got to go fast because even after this, you'll have to foul again. Shea to J-Dub. That's a decent look. He misses though, and that will do it for sure. The Thunder lose this one despite 49 out of SGA. Ja Morant had 43. Triple J had 30 and 11. I'm not going to lie. It seems like the stats through this first round were ridiculous. So I want to see how everybody's doing. Oh. Curry is averaging 45. Anthony Edwards is averaging 44. Trae Young's averaging 41 and 13, even though he lost in 5. Brunson, he's playing 47 minutes a night, averaging 39 points. And you can just go down the list and see how ridiculous this is. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sure we're in for some big performances as we head into the second round. We got Warriors-Wolves, a battle of 2 legendary bigs, Kevin Garnett and Wilt Chamberlain. Might I add that Anthony Edwards, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler are also in this series. Out west, we've got Clippers, Grizz. The Clippers with Paul, the Grizz with Gasol. Ooh, Giannis versus Bron. Kareem's in here. DG, D Mitch, Dame. It's going to be a fun one. And then how about the Celtics and Knicks? 2 teams that were rivals going at it here. Pat Ewing versus Bird. After 4 games, only one of our series is really looking interesting. It's the Celtics and Knicks tied up at 2 apiece. The Dubs losing 5. My Warriors are out of here. But let's see what this series is talking about. This is going to be a key game 5, and it looks like the Knicks got it in the bag. Yup, Tatum's 39 is not enough. Bird only 16 points in this one. Brunson had 61. He played all 48 minutes. ACLs held together by glue and boogers. Like, how do you play 48 minutes? But he was getting to it. 61 points. Nearly a new playoff record. Does Boston have a response going into game 6? The Grizz losing 5 to the Clippers. So out west, it'll be Eclipse, Timberwolves conference finals. Bucks losing 5. So the Cavs make it. Kareem loses. Boston, give us a game 7 here. This second round otherwise has been pretty underwhelming. Okay, there you go. Boston delivers. We got a game 7 on the way. 30 and 12 from Bird, 31 from JT. Brunson continues to hoop 42 points. And in this 7th game, New York's up. Celtics in the rear view. Boston gets it to 6 with a minute 9. It's not completely out of reach. And Jaylen Brown's at the foul line as we jump in. So that'll be a chance for them to chip away at this lead even more. First foul shot from JB. It was his only foul shot, but he knocks it down. New York lead down to 5. Of course, Brunson's in the game. Apparently, Thibodeau's got him playing every minute. He doesn't trust Cam Payne out there. Brunson with the rock. He'll throw it down to Patrick Ewing. Ewing backing in on the 7-3. Porzingis fakes him out. Fakes again. Goes up. He should have gone up after the first fake. And there's a miss from Ewing. Larry Bird has it. Defended by Karl Towns. Has Porzingis wide open for the easy layup. And just like that, it's a one-possession game. Brunson with the ball. It'll go down to Patrick Ewing. Ewing backing in on Porzingis once again. He gets KP jumping and then just waits. What are you doing? Celtics can tie it with the 3. Derek White has it here. He's driving on Bridges. Draws the foul and 1. How about 3 points the hard way? Straight to the rim plus the foul. And Derek White will knock down the free throw. We've got ourselves a game 7. Well, we had a game 7 before, but this is going to be a good game 7. New York's going to call timeout here. They can waste a lot of clock before taking their shot. Only about a 3-second differential between the shot and game clock. So I anticipate the Knicks really chewing some clock here, but the Celtics will get another chance at it unless New York gets an offensive rebound or something. Boston with 2 timeouts. All right, here we go. It's going to go down to Ewing in the post. He backs in, fades away, and scores! Patrick Ewing! A huge bucket! Celtics down 2. Will Boston go for the tie with a 2-pointer or go for the 3? Porzingis into Jason Tatum. Tatum pulls the 3. It's in and out. New York the rebound. Oh, it's poked away by Pritchard. But Pritchard, I don't think he got the shot up in time. No, he didn't. That's the ball game right there. Whoa. That was crazy. Hold on, wait. Can I replay what just went down here? Okay, so first off, let's go all the way back to the Tatum 3 because I think JT made a huge mistake here. You see Porzingis rolls to the rim. He has an open roll if Tatum doesn't shoot this. Like, wide open roll. Ewing was way behind him. But then Tatum misses this 3. OG gets the board, immediately tries to throw it to Brunson. Pritchard, I thought he stole it right there, but then he pokes it away after Brunson gets it. As you can see, though, only 0.6 on the clock. It takes Pritchard too long to get the shot up. 33 from Porzingis, but it doesn't matter. Ewing, 39 points, and the biggest 2 of the night. Fadeaway jumper. Seal the deal. Wow. What a game there. And now our conference finals are set. We've got the Cavs and the Knicks here in the East. And then out west, it's the Los Angeles Clippers and Minnesota Timberwolves. The Wolves have Garnett, Clippers have Chris Paul, and out east, Cleveland has Bron. The Knicks have Patrick Ewing. Early on, New York and Minnesota are dominating. Oh, they're both up 3-0. Clippers get swept. Cavs will get a game. Cavs get 2 games. Could they pull off the 3-0 against New York? We're headed into game 6. It's going back and forth late. Looks like we've got another game we can jump into. 4-point ball game, 2:05 to go. Cavs trying to keep this season going. And if they win this one, they've got all the momentum to complete a 3-0 comeback headed into game 7. Evan Mobley inbounding the ball. It'll go into LeBron James. James is defended by OG Anunoby. Bron at the foul line here. Gets the screen from Mobley. James crossover. He's going to try and drive to the rim. Fakes the shot. Bron's kind of stuck here. Passes it to Mobley. Mobley good positioning, but misses the layup. New York with the needed stop. Anunoby going to swing it to Ewing. Now it goes to Brunson, to Bridges. And New York running a lot of their offense through the post with Patrick Ewing. Ewing steps through and misses. It's rebounded by Jared Allen off the miss. Darius Garland, defended by Brunson here. He finds Mitchell wide open in the corner, but Spida can't convert. New York able to string together stops, but they've struggled to get buckets so far. Brunson down to Ewing. Oh my gosh, almost threw it away, but it gets through. Ewing, easy open jumper. He could have just ran that to the basket and dunked it, but he gets the 2 points regardless, and it is now a one-possession game. 1 minute to go. LeBron James with OG Anunoby defending gets the screen from Mobley. James to the rim, and he's rejected by Karl Towns. Ewing up to Anunoby. Anunoby defended by James. OG to Cat. Back to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Jalen Brunson on the wing here. Swings it down to Ewing. Pat Ewing backing in on Allen. Drop step. Fake. Fake again. Go up! When you fake him out, go up! What are you doing? He gets his own board and finishes. But like, why? You faked him out. We've got a tie game, 36 seconds left. Jared Allen into LeBron James. James defended by Anunoby here. Bron hasn't been able to get a bucket just yet since we hopped in, but this time he's going to barrel to the rim and miss the layup. New York the rebound. Knicks have 2 timeouts here. They may not use one though. They might just be going for it. Small differential between shot and game clock. Cavs have 1 timeout in their back pocket. Knicks can end the series with a bucket here, potentially. Ball goes to McHale. McHale down to Ewing. Pat Ewing backing in. Fakes. Goes up. Draws the foul. That's the last thing you want to do there if you're Jared Allen. Now Patrick Ewing is shooting 2. First one is in there. Second one from Ewing is off. Cavs the board. They've got a chance. A bucket could win them this game. Probably would win them this game considering there's only 3 seconds on the clock. I don't know that the Knicks would have any time to respond. Who will the ball go to? You got to think it'll go to James. Allen inbounding. It goes into Garland. Garland to Mitchell. Decent look from 3. And Spider knocks it down. Spider-Man is at the Garden. And he hits an incredible shot to force Game 7 and keep the Cavs' hopes of a 3-0 comeback alive. Are you kidding me? Because now there's not enough time for New York to even get a shot up. It goes into Brunson and he misses. That's it. Game 7 on the way. Brunson, 30 piece. Played all 48 again. LeBron, only 16 points, 17 assists. But Mitchell, definitely the biggest play of the night. That 3-pointer was clutch. Darius Garland, 28 and 10. We've got a Game 7. This is going to be fun. Winner faces Minnesota in the final. Cleveland gets off to a great start, and they're going to run away with it. The Cavs pull off a 3-0 comeback to go to the finals. Brunson wanted this one bad. 50 points. Bron, a triple-double. 15 points, 13 boards, 18 assists. Jared Allen, how about a 30-piece from J.A.? Anthony Edwards, MVP of the West. He went crazy, averaging 43 in a Western Conference Finals sweep of the Clippers. Bron, MVP of the East, averaging 24, 9, and 12. All right, here we go. James, Mitchell, Garland, Mobley, Allen. On the other side, it's Garnett, Gobert, McDaniels, Edwards, and Conley. Game 1. Wolves get off to a hot start. Cavs trying to fight back late, but it'll be Minnesota setting the tone with the Game 1 win. Number 23 had 23 points, but Ant had 46. He's averaging 41. What a run he's been on. And Garnett, a monster triple-double, stuffing the stat sheet, 26, 20, and 15. But Cleveland knows what it's like to be down in a series. They were just down 3-0, so I'm sure they're not fazed by a Game 1L. And they'll bounce back by winning the second game. 26 for Mitchell. Ant has 46. Oh my gosh. Game 3, series tied up at 1 apiece here, and the Cavs get another one, 35 from James. Edwards only 24, which is really low considering the level he's been playing at in this postseason. 4th game, Wolves trying to avoid going down 3-1, and we've got a 2-point game, minute 16. Gotta jump in. If Minnesota loses this one, I mean, I know we just saw the Cavs come back from 3-0, but you go down 3-1, most of the time you lose. So you want this one if you're Minnesota. LeBron James has the rock. He's defended by Jaden McDaniels. Screen will come from Jared Allen. James downhill to the rim. Layup is off. Great defensive coverage there from the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels has it. Working on Evan Mobley. Bumping. Layup is off. Mobley grabs the board. 50 seconds to go here for Cleveland. Mitchell goes right at Mike Conley. Straight to the rim. And the easy layup. His former teammate Rudy Gobert tried to recover and get the block, but no such luck. Cleveland Cavaliers up by 4. Wolves in need of a bucket. Rudy Gobert is inbounding. Gobert looking for Anthony Edwards, finds him at the foul line. Ant-Man gonna try and go to work here on Mitchell, rises up for the jumper, can't hit. Allen the rebound, and the Cleveland Cavaliers, it looks like they're about to go up 3-1. The Wolves just intentionally fouled. Jaden McDaniels fouls out the game. I don't know why you're already fouling here if you're Minnesota. Ball is almost thrown away. Bron's wide open there, but he's not going to take the bucket. He's going to waste some time first. Nickeil Alexander-Walker on James, and the Wolves are just going to let the Cavs chew a whole lot of clock here. Bron now looking to make his move, drives to the rim, and completely throws the ball away. So that'll leave the door maybe a little bit open for Minnesota. A lot would have to go in their favor, though. Rudy Gobert inbounding. It goes into Garnett to Nickeil. 3 ball is off, and that'll do it. The Cavs take a 3-1 lead here in the NBA Finals despite 52 from Anthony Edwards. Goodness gracious. Here we go. Game 5. Can the Wolves avoid getting eliminated? No. The Cavs win in 5. LeBron James, your Finals MVP. Yeah, that Cleveland team, with the addition of James, quite overpowered. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. If you made it to the end, comment legends. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.